Ah, yeah. We are live. 2-box banger NRL 2020. Elite, brah. Let's do this. Ah, yeah. We are. G'day, everyone. Bubs Box Breaker here, the only breaker in Australia with a dirty, filthy mullet called Ivan. That kind of stuffed up thanks to my secretary. Anyway, yeah. There we go. 2 boxes, NRL. Sick, brah. Let's do it. Let's do the teams. We've randomised them 7 times here at Bubs Box Breaker. Let's go. Hope you like me nail polish my daughter did for me last night. Just for you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one, good luck to you all. 7. There we go, I'll just screenshot that. Okay. Chewy, you've got the Eels. Wayne Ritchie has the Roosters and the Tigers. Paul Rennie has the Sharks. Matty Bramble has the Doggies. Matty Neve has the Dragons. It's a good hit there. Number 7 goes to Rodney White with the Warriors. Lisa Hinks has the Panthers. Graham Wilson at 9 has the Cowboys. Luke Sinclair has the Gold Coast Titans. Kyle Verbert, I hope I said that right. Mate, you have the Titans and the Raiders. Sorry, you have the Raiders and the Knights. My bad. Rodney White again at 13 has the Storm. Rabbits goes to Matty Bramble at 14. 15, Matty Neve has the Sea Eagles, and Lisa Hinks has the Broncos. Pretty. Yeah, right. Black Diamond, yeah, I know that I haven't seen any in this, case in a bit. No, but even the old 19 ones, we still didn't see any more. But we've still got another case of this 2020 up, so I'm thinking about, I'm going to put up a half case. Oh yeah, it's up on the website now. Half case break, which is 5 boxes for $90, which is cheap as piss. All right, you know why we're here. Let's do it. Good luck to everyone. Oh yeah, seems like more packets in there. There you are, she's empty. Box 1. Let's go. If you've missed teams, let me know. The secretary's just writing it out now. All right, I've got David Fafita for the Broncos. Jason Taumalolo for the Cowboys. Daly Cherry Evans for Manly. Doggies team card. Cam Murray for the South. Titans checklist. Sean Johnson for Sharks. That bloke that looks like a chick but is really a bloke for the Warriors. Cordner for the Roosters. Drinkwater for the Cowboys. Fanua Blake for Manly. Ryan Pappenhausen for the Storm. Silver, Cam Smith. Paulie Vaughan for the Dragons. Corey Thompson for the Tigers. Lachlan the Prince Lewis for the Dogs. Rodney White. What teams does he have? Yep. Storm and the Warriors, Rod. So hopefully you get some good ones. Valentine Holmes for the Cowboys. Kafusi for the Storm. Dean Ware. Billy Slater. Australian Kangaroos. That goes to the Storm, that one. Brodie Croft for the Broncos. Adam Doherty for the Tigers. Nick Meaney for the Dogs. Alex Johnson for the Rabbits. This is Banger 5, yeah? Yeah, Banger 5. Tom Trbojevic for Manly. Cam Munster for the Storm. Ryan Matheson for the Eels. Oh, I haven't seen this one before. What's this? Redemption card. Coruscant, road to the finals. Matty Neve. 70 of 80. That's a nice hit, dude. We got Dylan Brown silver. Edric Lee for the Knights. Bunny's checklist. Tyrone Roberts for the Titans. No problem, Rod. She's all good. But I'd like to see what that redemption card is. Yeah, it looks nice, Matty. Game used memorabilia. So I'm guessing that might be a jersey or something. Very nice. Eels checklist. Kyle Felt, Clockstad for the Raiders. Luke Keary. Dragons Women's NRL. Brittany Brayley. Piss Poor Mullet for Feeder. Josh Aioli for the Tigers. And James Graham for the Dragons. Yeah, I think you'll be able to get rid of that, Matty, for a nice penny. Broncos checklist. Tafunga for Manly. Gutho for the Eels. Taron Aiken for the Broncos. Callum Watkins for the Titans. Chad Townsend for the Sharks. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck for the Warriors. And Blake Laurie for the Dragons. Victor Radley for the Roosters. Cowboys checklist. Jared Croker for Canberra. Isaiah Yeo for the Panthers. Brent Naden, silver for Panthers. Connor Watson for the Knights. Joseph Leilua for the Tigers. And Selesniak for the Dogs. Finucane for the Storm. Manly checklist. Corey Oates for the Broncos. Titans team card. Isaac Luke for the Dragons. Heimel Hunt for the Knights. Cody Walker for South. And Aaron Woods for the Sharks. I can't without having a giggle that Heimel Hunt. Name their kid that. Heimel. Just going to start calling him Hyman. Takiaho for the Roosters. Reid Mahoney, Eels. Raiders checklist. Josh One-Eye Maguire for the Cowboys. Silver Jai Arrow for the Titans. Warriors checklist. Jai Arrow again. And Trent Merrin for the Dragons. Nathan Brown for the Eels. Josh Hodgson for the Raiders. Gavin Cooper for the Cowboys. Simama Tafa. That chick there for the Roosters. Sharks checklist. Philip Semi for the Titans. Josh Jackson for the Dogs. and Nicarima for the Warriors. James Fisher-Harris for the Panthers. The Fox, Adokar for the Storm. Krotic for the Raiders. Daly M, Centre of the Year. Latrell Mitchell for the Roosters. Unnumbered. Silver, Jared Croker for the Raiders. Nathan Peets for the Titans. Newcastle Checklist. And James Roberts for the Rabbits. Graham, you got the Cowboys, dude. Cowboys. I've only had one big hit so far with that Coruscant Redemption. Just got other silvers and stuff now. Anthony Milford for Broncos. Penrith Checklist. Blake, I can't spell my first name, Ferguson for the Eels. Nick Meaney for the Dogs. Ruby. Number 28 of 40. Silver Checklist for the Knights. Tyrone Peachy for the Titans. Patrick Herbert for the Warriors. And Damien Cook for the Rabbits. Oops, sorry. Jermaine Humes for Storm. Danny Levy for the Manly. Josh Papali for the Raiders. Roosters Checklist. Storm. Cooper Cronk assists. Wade Graham for the Sharks. Daniel Safidi for the Knights. Benny Hunt for the Dragons. Oh, smashing a glass of port. Is it that one that Thies gave us back in the day, Sherbs? In the helmet that tastes like crap? I think I gave mine to Fitzy. He loved it. He would have loved it. Asasata for the Cowboys. Dylan Brown for the Eels. Kyle Flanagan for the Roosters. Sharks, Meters. I haven't seen one of these. That's Paul Gallen. It's not bad. If you go for the Sharks, Alex 12 for the Tigers. Dylan Napper for the Dogs. Ken Mamalo for the Warriors. And Dragons Checklist. Yeah, I've seen that. I have seen that he's going back to the Broncos. I think we overpaid him for $1 million a year if you ask me, but anyway. Cherry Evans for Manly. Brent Naden for Panthers. Jack Whiten for the Raiders. Mitchell Moses for the Eels. Holly Wheeler, Women's NRL for the Dragons. Titans Checklist. Sean Johnson for the Sharks. That bloke that looks like a chick but is really a bloke for the Warriors. And that's it, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that white port out here from Peter Van Jan is absolutely amazing. James Tedesco for the Roosters. Jermaine Azarko for the Broncos. Joel Thompson for Manly. Shante Poco for the Warriors. Will, my dad sticks his fingers up men's bum for fun. Hopawade. Tigers Checklist. Billy Boy. And Lisa Narmau. Yeah, I couldn't drink it, eh? It was foul. But I don't mind myself that Peter Van Gent white port. Jesse Bromwich for the Storm. Payne Huss for the Broncos. Travojevic for Manly. James Talmo for the Panthers. Dylan Napa, silver for the Doggies. Davey Clemmer for the Knights. Latrell for the Souths. And Thomas for the Tigers. Yeah, I don't mind his game, eh? But he's better suited at halfback, I reckon. Not halfback, at hooker. But McInnes, he's a machine, McInnes is. Brent Naden for Panthers. Jack Whiten for the Raiders. Mitchell Moses for Eels. South Sydney Young Guns. Tavita Tatola. Elite Young Guns, numbered 97 of 115. They're pretty rare, are they? What are they?
It's only 115 per player.
115 per player.
And got one that's numbered.
And got one that's numbered. So that's a nice hit for the South Sydney Rabbits. Adam Reynolds, silver. Paulie Vaughan, Corey Thompson for the Tigers. And Lachlan the Prince Lewis for the Dogs. Hey? Yeah, no, you won't pay him that. He was paid way overs and hasn't really performed to what he's been paid. That's for sure. I think he's gone downhill when he dropped that ball against the Cowboys in extra time in that grand final. I was happy about that. So I'm not a fan of the Broncos. Boyd Cordner for the Roosters. Drinkwater for the Cowboys. Fanua Blake for Manly. Pappenhausen for the Storm. Zahara Tamara for the Roosters, Women's NRL. Anthony Don for the Titans. Adam Reynolds for the Souths. And Tim Gladsby for the Knights. Oh, the 1080 Sherb. Wow. That Ross, I remember that. Yeah, wow. Brodie Croft for the Broncos. Coruscant for Panthers. Michael Morgan for the Cowboys. Jake Friend for the Roosters. Assist, Mitchell, I like Little Dogs Pierce for the Roosters. Nofaluma for the Tigers. Jesse Raymond for the Sharks. And Dogs Checklist. Yeah, Jack DeBellin is the most dumbest person in the NRL. Absolutely stupid. Leaves his missus at home, his pregnant wife at home, and goes around and does that. Like, I don't believe that he's accused of what he's doing, because I don't know why someone would jump in a Uber with their attacker after it happened to go back to the club. So, but he's a dickhead. He's a dickhead for what he did. Anyway. Joseph Tapine for the Raiders. Fafita for the Broncos. Taumalolo for the Cowboys. Cam Murray, Lock of the Year. Daily M medal, unnumbered. Cowboys Silver Checklist. Corey, I sniff White Lines Norman for the Dragons. Mitchell, I like Little Dogs Pierce for the Knights. And Cam Murray for the Souths. Yeah. Stupid, absolutely stupid. Like, I get the boys want to go out and let off steam and stuff like that, but do it in your own club, in a section off where no phones, no nothing can get to you. Nathan Cleary for Panthers. Darius Boyd for the Broncos. Campbell Gillard for the Eels. Young Guns. Jaden Sewer. Souths. Souths are cleaning up. Better put that in a toppy as well. That's not bad. Tuivasa-Sheck silver. Adam Blair for the Warriors. Aidan Tolman for the Dogs. And Blake Brayley. Little Dogs Pierce. He loves them, mate. He loves the little dogs. Cranky Ranger, who sticks his fingers up at cardboard cutouts for the Raiders. Angus Crichton for the Roosters. Storm Checklist. Jason Croker points. Tyson Frizzell. Benji Marshall for the Tigers. Thomas Burgess for South. Blake Green for the Warriors. Last pack of this box. Stephen Crichton for Panthers. Patrick Carrigan for the Broncos. Rupert Garrick for Manly. Cam Smith for the Storm. Trent Merrin-Silver for the Dragons. Brian Kelly for the Titans. Jeremy Marshall-King for the Dogs. And Ponga for the Knights. 1 second, guys. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, sorry about that. Just sort out some cards and stuff. How's everyone's day going today? Mine's been pretty cruisy. I've got arthritis in my right knee and she's been smashing me all day, hobbling around like a bloody 80-year-old man. You know how it is. No, you probably don't, but that's how it goes. Huh? Oh, sorry, secretary. I'm the director and the secretary's telling me to hurry up. Oh, it's because I'm boring. Am I boring, people? Do I bore ya? I might bore the secretary, but that don't mean crap. As long as you guys have fun. Alright, second box, let's go. Boring. How the hell can Bubs and Ivan be boring? Oh, backdrop's just come down, my bad. Second box to go. Let's do it. Good luck to you. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Matty. Not bloody boring. Far out. Could say that about the secretary. There, she's empty. Secretary's bloody boring. I'm not bloody boring. I'm bloody cool. Bloody hell, what do I got to do here? Far out. Jesus Christ. Things I've got to put up with, bloody the secretary. Now you guys can actually see what I've got to do, eh? Anyway, shh. All right, next box. Yeah, NBA's after this, Drew. Just give me maybe 15 minutes to get sorted and we'll go from there, mate. Angus Crichton for the Roosters. Storm checklist. Stephen Crichton for the Panthers. Daily M, Cam Smith, Captain of the Year for the Storm. Raiders checklist. Brian Kelly for the Titans. Jeremy Marshall-King for the Dogs. Caleb Ponga for the Knights. Every time I open these packs, I'm expecting to see those black cards, eh? Eels checklist. Kyle Felt for the Cowboys. Clockstad for the Raiders. Luke Keary for the Roosters. Silver. Jeremy Marshall-King for the Dogs. Patrick Herbert for the Warriors. Damien Cook for the Bunnies. And Wade Graham for the Sharks. Patrick Carrigan for the Broncos. Reuben Garrick for Manly. Cam Smith for the Storm. Silver. Jared Croker again for the Tries. Andrew Pisspaw Mullet for Feeder for the Sharks. Joshy Boy for the Tigers. James Graham for the Dragons. Tyrone Peachy for the Titans. George Tafunga for the Manly. Gutho for the Eels. Victor Radley for the Roosters. Rabbits team photo. Isaac Luke for the Dragons. Heimel Hunt for the Knights. Cody Walker for the Rabbits. And Woods for the Sharks. Ryan Matheson for the Eels. Brody Croft for the Broncos. Coruscant for Panthers. Young Guns, Thomas Miakali. That goes to the Tigers. We'll get that top loaded up. Secretary's just gone wandering. Darius Boyd Silver for the Broncos. Dogs Checklist. Corey Osniff, White Lines Norman for the Dragons. And Mitchell, I like Little Dogs Pierce for the Knights. So I'll let you know we've got a 5-box NRL break up on the website now. Half a case for $90 a spot. That's 5 boxes for $90, which is cheap as piss. You're getting an extra box for free if you brought into this one at 45, if you know what I mean. Michael Morgan for the Cowboys. Jake Friend for the Roosters. Joseph Tapine for the Raiders. Julia Robson for the Broncos. Cam Murray for the Rabbits. Checklist Titans. Sean Johnson for the Sharks. And that chick that looks like a bloke but is really a chick but a bloke for the Warriors. Where'd that card go? There. Yeah, she's up on the website now, Maddie. Only $90 a spot. Trying to clear these cases so I can get some more for you. So that 1-box banger up there for $25 a spot as well. Also got a big baller basketball one. You get 3 teams each for $210 a spot. Yeah, I've got boxes everywhere. Jermaine Holmes for the Storm. Danny Levi for the Manly. Papali for the Raiders. Josh Aioli, Ruby for the Tigers. Numbered 3 of 40. One sec. There we go. Gutho Silver for the Eels. Alex Johnson for the Rabbits. Caleb Watkins for the Titans. And Chad Townsend for the Sharks. We've got Fafita for the Broncos. Tamalolo for the Cowboys. Cherry Evans for Manly. Melbourne Storm, Billy Slater, Master Series. No, that's not numbered, but they only need one more for the set for Melbourne this time.
Really?
Yeah. I think there's 3 of them. Got a silver Isaiah Yeo for Panthers. Paulie Vaughan for the Dragons. Corey Thompson for the Tigers. And Lachlan the Prince Lewis for the Dogs. Yeah, you better, Sherbs. Got that big box banger on there, mate, for the NRL. $90 a spot. Cheap as piss for 5 boxes. Brent Naden for Panthers. Jack Whiten for the Raiders. Mitch Moses for Eels. Boyd Cordner for the Roosters. Redemption card, Eels team list. Anthony Don for the Titans. Adam Reynolds for the Rabbits. And Tim Gladsby for Knights. Anthony Milford for the Broncos. Checklist, Panthers. Blake, I can't spell my first name. Ferguson for the Eels. Corban McGregor for the Roosters. Daniel Safidi for the Knights. Benny Hunt for the Dragons. Adam Doherty for the Tigers. And Nick Meaney for the Dogs. You got Drinkwater for the Cowboys. Vanilla Blake for Manly. Ryan Pappenhausen for the Storm. Nathan Cleary for the Panthers. Silver, Brian Kelly for the Titans. Adam Blair for the Warriors. Aidan Tolman for the Dogs. And Blake Brayley for the Sharks. Darius Boyd for the Broncos. Regan Campbell-Gillard for the Eels. Cranky Ranger for the Canberra Raiders. Crystal Tamarua for the Warriors. Tyson Frizzell for the Dragons. Benji for the Tigers. Thomas Burgess for the Souths. And Blake Green for the Warriors. Hodgson for the Raiders. Gavin Cooper for the Cowboys. Tommy Travojevic for Manly. Cam Munster for the Storm. Assist goes to Mitchell Pearce for the Roosters. Tyrone Roberts for the Titans. Nofaluma for the Tigers. And Jesse Raymond for the Sharks. Dylan Brown for the Eels. Kyle Flanagan for the Roosters. Jesse Bromwich for the Storm. Payne Huss for the Broncos. Kezi Apps for the Dragons. Sharks checklist. Philip Semi for the Titans. And Josh Jackson for the Dogs. Travojevic for Manly. James Talmo for the Panthers. Nathan Brown for the Eels. Dylan Napa. Sapphire. Numbered 8 of 20. I have a feeling that's his jersey number, people. Not sure if he plays number 8 or number 10. I know he's a prop, but not sure if he's number 10 or number 8. If he's number 8, that's his jersey number, so triple that card in value. Daniel Safidi Silver. Cody Nikarima for the Warriors. Edric Lee for the Knights. And Bunny's checklist. Matty Bramble. Yeah, check out what number he is. If he plays number 8, you're cheering. Not bad for you. How much was this? $45? Yeah. Not bad for you, $45 a spot, dude. Isaiah Yeo for Panthers. Finucane for the Storm. Checklist Manly. Corey Oates for the Broncos. Josh the Fox Carr Silver. Jai Arrow for the Titans. Trent Merrin for the Dragons. And Will, my dad, sticks his fingers up men's bum for fun for the Dogs. 1 sec, people. Wow. Robbie, how are you, mate? I'll break the NBA after this one, dude. Give me about 10, 15 minutes and I'll break the NBA straight after it. So keep an eye out. Cowboys checklist. Jared Croker for Raiders. Isaiah Yeo for Panthers. Tommy Burgess Silver for the Rabbits. Warriors checklist. Jai Arrow for the Titans. Trent Merrin for the Dragons. And Will, my dad, sticks his finger up men's bum for fun. Hopawade again. Finucane for the Storm. Manly checklist. Corey Oates for the Broncos. Takiyaho for the Roosters. Roosters, Ruben Sims for the Roosters. Tigers checklist. Billy, I think that's the bloke that's just been done for roids, isn't it? Anyway. And Lisa Almar for the Warriors. Reid Mahoney for the Eels. Raiders checklist. Josh One-Eye Maguire for the Cowboys. West Tigers. Young Guns. Adam Doherty. Numbered. 48 of 115. Warriors checklist. Nathan Peets for the Titans. Knights checklist. And James Roberts for the Souths. Gutho for the Eels. Victor Radley for the Roosters. Cowboys checklist. Jared Croker for Canberra. Shaylee Bent for the Dragons. Cody Walker for South. Aaron Woods for the Sharks. Warriors checklist. There we go. We've got a few hits happening. 4 more packs to go, people. Tedesco for the Roosters. Azarko for the Broncos. Billy Joel Thompson for the Manly. Sharks, Meters, Paul Gallen, silver. Alex 12 for the Tigers. Dylan Napa for the Dogs. Ken Mamalo for the Auckland. And Dragons checklist. Roosters checklist. Valentine Holmes for the Cowboys. Kafusi for the Storm. Points, Cam Smith for the Melbourne Storm. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck for the Warriors. Blake Laurie for the Dragons. Connor Watson for the Knights. Leilua for the Tigers. 2 more packs to go. Dean Ware for Panthers. Broncos checklist. Tafunga for the Manly. Josh Jackson, Proven Simmons medalist for the Doggies. Silver, Michael Morgan. Zelezniak for the Dogs. Isaac Luke for the Dragons. And Heimel Hunt for the Knights. Last packet. Last pack. Fisher Harris for Panthers. The Fox for Manly. Nick Krotic for Raiders. Josh Asiata for the Cowboys. Tyson Frizzell silver for the Dragons. Davey Clemmer for the Knights. Latrell for the South. Thomas for the Tigers. All right. Go through the hits. We've got the redemption card for Coruscant. Road to the Finals. Game used memorabilia. Young Guns, Adam Doherty. Josh Aioli, numbered 3 of 40. Young Guns, Thomas Mikalali. Young Guns, Nick Meaney for the Dogs, 28 of 40. Tavita Talola. Young Guns for the Rabbits. Jason Sewer, Rabbits again. And Dylan Napa, pretty sure that's his jersey number. All right. Bubs and Ivan are out. Thanks everyone that got into that break. Head over to the website. I've got a 5-box break for $90 each. Cheap as piss. Won't get it any cheaper, eh? 5 boxes for $90. Anyway, I'm going to go and have a dart and sort this out and get ready for the NBA break. Bubs and Ivan are out. You!